We'll take you outside right now. This is Kiwalo's area here on the South Shore, and we are watching, well, we're watching waves that are around average height, but we do have some bigger waves on the way, and we're expecting a south-southwest swell to bring waves near advisory level by Saturday. So tracking this swell right now, you can see open seas coming in about 6 to 7 feet, but when that hits the reefs, we'll have some sets that could be approaching 9, maybe 10 feet by Saturday. So some bigger waves on the South Shore. This is all from a storm system, believe it or not, that developed just east of New Zealand. So pretty far away there, over 3,000 miles away, but bringing energy our way. Again, tomorrow we'll see it build, but likely the peak Saturday and will extend into Sunday, close to advisory level for town shores. Also west shores getting into the act. So for tomorrow, surf will build, starting out small, and then by late day, we could have some 5 to 6 footers maybe in some of the bigger spots. So we'll go 3 to 6 for south. Again, biggest waves late day, 2 to 5 for west. Biggest waves late day for your Aloha Friday, 2 to 4 for north, and still holding on to a 4 to 6 foot swell in the east shores. We got a wind swell right now. That's going to be converted into just a good old fashioned storm swell as a low pressure center has been spinning off of California. That's going to bring some waves for east shores over the next few days. But I think South Shore is going to be where it's at this weekend. Now, as we take you to the South Shore, we had a lot of high-level clouds overhead, and they've been spinning and mushing overhead, but haven't produced much rain. It looks like it wants to rain, but just never does, and that's because these clouds are more those high-level and somewhat mid-level clouds that don't produce rainfall. 81, our current temperature, east winds at 14, and not much rain across Kauai. Here across Oahu, again, plenty of clouds, but we've just had a couple sprinkles at times, not much for Molokai, Maui into Lanai, and then finishing up on the Big Island, also looking relatively dry yet cloudy. Hurricane Tracking Center, 2 areas now in the eastern Pacific, one with an 80% chance of development right here that's going to develop into a tropical depression or storm over the next few days, and another one has a 40% chance of development. Neither one of these appear to be threats. We're quiet in the central Pacific, but we do have that disturbance spinning off to our west. That's bringing up cloud cover. It looks like we're going to see a little bit more sunshine, though, tomorrow as we have some breaks in the clouds to our south. So we'll call for partly cloudy conditions for our Aloha Friday. And into the weekend, not looking bad. The biggest change is our winds. They're going to get much lighter. We'll have our trades. They'll just be at maybe 10 to 15 miles per hour, not nearly as strong as they have been. And that's what will be the story as we head into not only our Aloha Friday, but Saturday into Sunday as well. Monday and Tuesday, winds are even lighter, so we got some lighter winds on the way early next week. As for overall temperature, 77 in Honolulu. As we head towards 9 p.m., we'll dip down into the middle 70s overnight, and then we'll rebound back into the middle 80s for tomorrow. As we take a look at that 8-day forecast into our Friday, 87 is our high, east winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, much lighter than they have been. Most spots will actually be in that 10 to 15 mile per hour range. And then as we head into the weekend, we'll keep those trades on the moderate range. So not bad. Boating conditions will improve, but it's feel a little bit hotter in the afternoon. Light winds Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, those breezy trades return. Not much in the way of rain in the extended forecast with just a few light trade showers in the morning and night.